Do you want to become an entrepreneur? Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Dario from the DRV Institute of Management, where I talk about business all the time. I talk about business, how to open a business, how to operate a business, how to manage a business, how to work within the business community, how to be knowledgeable about globalization, how maybe you want to open a restaurant, maybe you want to open a beauty salon, maybe you want to open a contracting company, maybe you want to become a contractor, maybe you want to become a beauty salon owner or a barbershop, a barber. But for that, you need to have a business mindset, an entrepreneur type of mentality. If you think like an entrepreneur, you can achieve that. You know why? Because there are many ways for you to become a productive member of society. And one of them is by becoming a business owner. Why? Because if someone somewhere needs your product or service, do you have an idea? Are you passionate about something? Then if you can answer yes to one of those two questions, you are already in. The system is already designed for you. All you need to do is to put a little bit of effort and become thinking, acting, and working as an entrepreneur, as a business owner. Why? Because business is the way to go. You don't want to be an employee for the rest of your life. Those days of working in a company for 20 or 30 years, those days are over. I said that even when I wrote a book a few years ago, I remember mentioning that yes, it's impossible for you to work for a company and expect to get any like pension plan, because most companies are switching, and they probably will not be able to keep you for all those years. Plus, right now we live in a kind of politically correctness type of environment that it doesn't matter what company you work for, the company can fire you overnight for a simple complaint from someone who doesn't like you. Could be a competitor, could be a customer, could be another employee, and the like. So the best way out, believe it or not, is to become an entrepreneur, a business owner. Why? Because when you own a business, you can be different. And one way to differentiate will be through service. If your service is better than someone else's service, guess what? Customers will come to you. But before customers can come to you, there are many areas of management you need to be familiar with. As a business owner, you need to know about accounting, about marketing, about human resources, about globalization. You need to have like a leadership style. You need to have your own management style to lead people and to interact with people, to negotiate. You need to be a negotiator, because once you open a company, once you register that company, you are going to be getting a lot of people trying to sell you something. And if you don't know how to negotiate, you're going to get inundated by different products and services that you probably don't need for your own business. So one thing you should do is you should invest in yourself by investing in personal development. And when I'm talking about personal development, I refer to, let's say you take a course with someone, with a company, maybe a course about with a business consultant or business coach, a course about how to open a business, strategies to manage a business, maybe about human resources, maybe a course about accounting and finance, especially finance for if you are not a finance major. Those are things you can do. And now there are many experts out there, but make sure you work with a person who is an industry expert and someone who has an academic background, because you want to get someone that has the combination of the two, academia and business. That person will be able to guide you through. I'm saying that because I work with different people. I have helped people become business owners. I have helped people open their own businesses. Right now, I'm working with some people that are opening a business, and right now, we're in the process of getting insurance, business insurance, and the like, and everything is going great. And one thing is make sure the person that you hire is not a person that is only about money. It's a person that really cares about your success. Because if you succeed, society will succeed. You will be able to hire more people. You will be able to contribute more to society. You will be able to volunteer. When you hire employees, you probably will send your employees to volunteer, and that is a wonderful thing. Another thing is you need to be you. You need to be you, because in business, it is not a good idea to mimic, to duplicate someone else. No, don't do that. Don't do that, because you have to be unique. You need to have a reason why people will choose you over your competitors. That will be a positioning. That will be an advantage that you are going to have, and that will be wonderful, because that means that, have you noticed some companies out there that they're always busy? Why? Because they do something right. They do things right. Let's say like a restaurant. A restaurant, have you noticed that you go to a particular restaurant and the restaurant is always busy and you have to wait and you have to make an appointment and so forth? How about going to a beauty salon if you are, let's say you are a female and you want to go and do your hair? And you may have driven far away just to meet with that business owner, because that business owner provides you the best service and price and product possible. That is a position that you can take, you as a business owner. Another thing is like creating your reputation. You have to be unique. And one thing I advise to business owners is focus on customer service, because what is that? That sometimes you have two companies and one of them fails while the other thrives. What is that? Maybe because of good, attentive customer service. And another thing that you need to keep in mind to become an entrepreneur is you need to know about globalization. Absolutely, you need to know about globalization, because you might be a very, very small business, but you will be able to export. You will be able to sell your products or services in other countries. And that's exactly what you want to do, because you want to get a large share of the market, the global market. And so becoming an entrepreneur is not as difficult as you might think. You need a little bit of investment, but sometimes you know that you can, if you have a great idea and you know how to sell yourself, you can get an investor to invest in your business, and there you go. And you can get a partner, because some people are looking to invest and they want to get those people with great idea to work with. So invest in yourself, personal development, because the more you know about business, the better prepared you are going to be to deal when you go over there to deal with customers, investors, shareholders, and other people in that community. So as I said at the beginning, I'm a business consultant. I love teaching because my background is is in hospitality, hotels, restaurants, cruise lines that I have worked with them in the past, and I'll be able to help you, to guide you through on what you need to succeed. So think about that. Become an entrepreneur today. Open your own business, and you can succeed. And not only succeed, but you can create a legacy, and you can create a great reputation and good image, and you can live a wonderful life while helping others to thrive as well. So if you think that I can help, I'll get in contact with me. I'm gonna put my information in the description below. Get in contact with me. You never know. So one time, one gentleman got my information on the internet, and he called me, and now he's a business owner. And some of my former students, they are business owners. Those are students that I prepare in the classroom, but I use different strategies with them. I always connect them with industry experts. And that's why now I offer you my own industry expertise to help you succeed.